What's going on? My heart's beating like crazy.
The fall of Yggdrasil has changed everything. It's more than likely Snifelheim didn't escape unscathed. Which is why I think we'd better check in on Queen Frizabel before we head off to Arborea. That all right with you? While we're at it, why don't you lot take a look around town and make sure everything's okay? What's the matter, Erik? You look like you've seen a ghost, lad.
It's nothing. I'm fine. You want us to take a look around town, right? I'm all over it.
And second thoughts, you're coming with us. You're in no fit state to be wandering round on your own.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a burden.
Come on now, laddie. This isn't like you. Chin up, eh? A stroll to the castle will do you the power of good.
Welcome back everybody to our Let's Play series of Dragon Quest XI by 6 Hour Gods. And we are continuing on with the main story today. It looks like we are looking into Erik's backstory, or reason why he's lost his memory. And this place, again, looks like a ghost town. There's nobody to be seen. So Snifelheim's really had some tough times of late. Frozen solid, and now are the people gone? Are they hiding? It's strange. Let's go into like a store and see if... Oh wait, there are no stores. Okay. That's interesting. But there is a pink dot on the map, so we'll check that out. Oh, there are guards. What's up, man? Ah, you are the traveler who came here once before, are you not? I'm glad to see you well. Her Majesty has been very concerned for your safety. We must go inside and see her. Truth be told, our kingdom is currently beset by a terrible plague. If you could let the Queen know that you are unharmed, it would be one less thing for her to worry about. A plague. You think that the witch should be able to help with that. Then again, she did have most of her power taken away. But the knowledge is still there. And let's just run straight up there and see what's the issue. I just don't want to go back to the library. It's the only...
Cheer up, your Majesty. It might never happen. What's got you looking so glum?
Lord Rab! And your friends too. I am so happy to see you safe and well.
Aye, the feeling's very much mutual. A lot's happened since last we met.
Indeed. Yggdrasil has fallen. The world has been covered in darkness. Gold fever ravages my kingdom. But we survived. Some were not so lucky.
What's that now? Gold fever? Is there something going on round these parts we should know about?
There is. It all began a few weeks ago, you see. A strange disease started to spread across Snifelheim. It affects people, animals, even plants. Anyone or anything that catches it turns entirely to gold.
To gold?
We don't know what causes it or how to cure it, so every one of my poor subjects lives in fear of being struck down next. I tried to send for help, but every route out of the kingdom is blocked by great golden obstacles. We are completely cut off. My dear friend Kristalinda was studying the illness to try to find a cure, but in their panic, my people suspected her of spreading it instead. For her own safety, I was forced to lock her away in the dungeons. I have tried to tell my subjects she is innocent, but they simply will not listen. They are blinded by fear. This awful disease has turned my kingdom upside down.
There, Your Majesty. Dinny look so crestfallen. We'll get to the bottom of this for you.
Oh, thank you. You are always so very kind to me. I will let everybody in the city know that you are here to help, and that they must help you in turn. Take care, dear friends.
Gold. Why gold?
I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't mind giving this disease to some people I don't like and melting them down for some money. Okay. So it looks like we have to go around talking to people. So I wouldn't mind talking to Crystalinde? I don't know what her name is anymore, but probably a good place to start. Ah, Mike. How nice of you to visit. Don't worry, you won't catch anything from me. I have nothing to do with that ridiculous gold fever. But when you're a witch, people insist on blaming you for everything. With good reason, I suppose. If it makes them feel better, I'll play along. Anyway, enough about me. There's something you must know. Gold fever is no ordinary illness. I've used enough black magic in my time to recognize its hallmarks. It's not a plague, it's more akin to a curse. Whoever crafted this magic is more powerful than I ever was. Only you, Luminary, have the power to stop them. I'm probably the last person you'd want to do a favor for, but please, for Fissy's sake, find this person and break this curse. We're all counting on you. Okay, that's good info. So we're looking for a person. I doubt they're going to be in the city. So it means we're probably going to have to go out into the wilderness again. Which I'm always down for. Gotta get into a lot of good fights, get some training in. Skills trees are really starting to open up, and the levels are going to be really important moving in into the end game of Dragon Quest, so there are a lot of interesting abilities I need to unlock. Especially for Sir Hendrik. He's got some really good sword abilities, but they are quite pricey. So the one I want to get for him next is like a steroided version of the Falcon Slash. I think it's called Griffin Slash, if I remember correctly. Sounds OP.
Ah, there you are. Is everything all right?
Not exactly. You see, the Queen seemed awful sad, and she told us a message. Ah. Hello there, madam. Do you have a minute to talk to us? We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Do I have a minute, he asks. How can I know when every second might be my last? You do well to leave this place before you turn to gold too. Wait, I know you. You're that boy, Erik.
You know me?
Oh, don't be silly. Everyone in Snifelheim knows you. You're the... Oh, no! This can't be happening!
What's the matter, dear? Are you okay?
It's got me.
I take it this is a case of gold fever. It's horrible.
Hurts. Erik?
I heard the commotion and came running. I never thought that I would find you here.
Do you know our friend, Father? He's an old pal of ours, but we lost him after the fall. And I fear he's taken a blow to the head somewhere along the way. He doesn't remember a thing about his life before then.
Oh, my poor child. Perhaps I can help to jog your friend's memory. Come to the church by the city gates, and I will tell you what I know of his past. Ah, there you are. I am glad to see you safe and well, Erik. It has been 5 long years since last we met.
I was here 5 years ago? Did I used to live here or something?
Not quite. The Viking raiders, who once roamed the northern seas, would often stop here to buy supplies, or to drink away their ill-gotten gains at the inn. And when they came, Erik, you came with them.
I'm a Viking?
So that is why the men I sent to scour Heliodor for details of your origin would always return empty-handed. You were born here, a Viking.
Not born one. Erik and his younger sister were orphans. The Vikings found them, took them in, and raised them as their own. Whether that was for good or bad, I really couldn't say. By all accounts, they treated the poor children like slaves. Then, one day, we heard rumors that Erik's sister had passed away. And though the Vikings returned, Erik never did.
Stop.
It has always saddened me that I was not able to help those poor children more. Perhaps if I can help you to recover Erik's memories, it might...
I said stop! I need to be alone for a while.
Forgive me. It was tactless of me to reveal so much so soon. Please, go to your friend. I will join you when he has had a chance to settle down.
Hey, I'm sorry I ran off like that. It's just... Huh. Is that...
That ship, if the townspeople's shouts are anything to go by, it is not a welcome sight.
I will take care of Erik. Please, you must hurry to the harbor.
Empty your pockets, sniveling Snifelheimers. It's time to pay tribute to the great and glorious Gildig. Come on, you clattering curs, let's get to work. Grab the golden statues and load them into the longboat.
Okay, let's go save these town folk. I hope that these gold monsters drop out of gold. That would be awesome.
Move it, metal-headed morons! Get the statue back to the ship! You don't want to keep Gildiga waiting!
The monsters are making away with the people who were turned to gold. Could the fever be their doing?
What are you looking at? Mess with us, and you'll have to answer to the great and glorious Gildiger, shining star of the spectral sentinels.
Cease your boastful blustering, fiend! You dare disturb the peace of this fair nation? Then it is you who shall answer to us!
You think you can stop us? Feeble flesh bags? You're not even worth stealing. The boss only likes two kinds of humans. Gold ones and dead ones. Let's bury 'em, boys.
These guys look like pushovers. Let's revamp. And we'll do the pirouette. Oh, he blocked it. Through the gates. Okay, let's see who should we focus. Nice, we already got a yellow. Excellent, we're doing well. No big deal. Ooh, clutch block. Also go with a vacuum slash. What? They're not grouped up? That's stupid. Well, I guess we'll just take out this guy. Alright, so Rondo, what do you want to do? Let's, flame slash B. Great, and now Rab. I want you to, Zammel this boy. Now just the boss left. He's not too powerful. So we'll continue with our Falcon Slash. Jade, I want you to hip drop. And Rab, I think a sap would work quite well. Great. A Flame Slash, huge damage. I'll block. Partial block. So his defense is normal again, that's annoying. And he's already yellow, doesn't matter. He's going down. And hip drop. His defense is still lower. But not as low as it would be if he didn't increase it a little bit. The Gildenauts are defeated. 2,900 experience, 1,000 gold.
Their companions are fleeing! After them! Over there.
Erik! They've got Erik! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! How? Why?
Never mind why. They must be stopped. Quickly.
We were too slow. Oh, Erik.
We are getting that boy back, and we are doing it right now. Where's that priest? He'll know where they've taken him.
Well, I would bet money that they took him to the place up in the top left. That's where my money's at. This is called the Pirate Hideout or the Viking Hideout. Not sure. So let's ask the priest anyway. Where'd he go? Where did this boy go? The Golden Fiends came out of nowhere. If you had not been here to drive them back, Snifelheim might have well fallen. Thankfully the city is safe. One of the people who were standing on the lookout to the west when the monsters attacked, hope they were not hurt. Yo, where'd you go, man? Oh. For some reason, he's still standing way back here. Interesting. I don't know why he won't come back to town. There's people here.
I am sorry. The creatures found us, and I was powerless to stop them taking Erik away.
Please, do not be so hard on yourself, Father. It is a miracle that even you escaped with your life. When we heard that you were outside the gates when the monsters attacked, we feared the worst.
Curse those sparkling scoundrels! They have run away with every man, woman, and child struck down by the fever. They just picked them up and carried them off like so much plunder. Do they mean to sell our friends, our families?
But then why would they take Erik? He had no valuables in his possession, and he was not afflicted by the fever. And yet, they headed straight for him. It is almost as if they knew exactly who he was. Wait a moment. The way they spoke, the ship they sailed in, could they be?
You know, I had the very same thought.
Yes. I thought maybe those things had usurped the villains, but it seems they are them. But how?
Those gold-hungry horrors. They may look different, but we know them. We know them very well indeed. The way they moved, acted, talked. The fact that they knew who Erik was. There is no mistaking it. They were Vikings. They used to have a hideout near here, in a little cave just around the headland. I think that is where they have taken your friend.
No monsters, no monsters, no monsters. Here we go. We just entered the Viking hideout, and hopefully Erik is here somewhere. We can save him. We did come to this place before, but there was just nothing there at that time. Now there should be tons of dudes to fight.
Feast and be merry, boys. We got a good haul today. Gill diggers sure to reward us. We did especially well to bag this one. The boss has been after him for a long time.
Alright, let's bust some heads.
Hey, what the heck are you doing here? Wait, I know you. You're that rotten luminary.
You're dead right, Chief. He looks just like the picture on the wanted poster. He's the luminary, all right. I'll run up to the Gilden Hall and let the boss know he's here.
Seems you're quite the celebrity, darling. I can't say I'm not jealous.
This is no time for jokes, Sylvando. We're here to rescue Erik, remember?
You think you're going to plunder our plunder? Just try it. We'll beat you blacker and bluer than the Lord of Shadows did.
Chief, just imagine the reward you'd get if you took him the Luminary's head on a platter. One of those empty spectral sentinel seats could be yours.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Come on then, boys. Let's swipe ourselves a skull that's worth its weight in gold.
Oh, these guys don't impress me. Feel that. And vacuum smash. Wow. So they only lost 2 groups of 2, eh? That's stupid. I guess we don't have much of a choice. Grab. Please be up soon. Whoa. Whoa. Up through the gates. There we go. Nice block. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, Hendrik. You know what to do, man. Fulton slash. 1 down. Sabando. Pirouette. And we'll vacuum. We can probably just take this guy out regularly. Good. And through the gates. Right, now we just have to focus this one guy. Should be easy. Fulton slash. That was a nice block there. Let's see if we can knock him down. Regular attack. Grab. Thank you. Sap. Excellent. Bud's going down. Oh, he's up? I think this is it here. Good XP. 4,800. I'll take it.
Not bad.
Yes, Jade needs to learn a technique. Which one did I want again? I think it was, yeah, I wanted this one. Oh no, I don't have enough points. 1 off. God damn it.
Sorry to leave you stewing in there, laddie. They didn't hurt you, did they?
Well, you're safe now. Let's head back to Snifelheim. The priest's worried sick about you.
Aye.
Something is still not right. Erik, what did those fiends do to you?
I was here, and they were... Yeah. So... she must be... I've... gotta go.
What was all that about, hmm? Come on, darling. We'd better get after him.
Oh, Erik's such a downer now. Can you come in here? Oh, it's just a cell. Why can't we take some of this gold? We already came that way. Oh. Oh, nothing I can claim. Alright, let's follow Erik. facing the sentinel. That's awesome. Shelter, eh? So I'm guessing this is Erik's sister, Maya. I was here, and so was, my head. The poor boy's in a bad way. Did something happen to him here when he was younger, do you think? Perhaps we can find something hereabouts that'll jog his memory. Come on, laddie, let's have a look around. Ah.
What's the matter, Runt? Tired? You soon will be. You got a problem, boy? We've been looking after you brats for 10 long years, ever since we found you freezing in that snowfield. You owe us your lives. So how about you start showing us some respect?
Yes, Chief. Sorry, Chief.
In trouble again? You know what your problem is, dear brother? You need to learn to grovel more convincingly.
Huh? Hey, Mia.
I know how you feel, though. I hate their big fat guts as much as you do.
Shh.
Don't be such a scaredy cat. Just hurry up and finish your work so we can go home. Tell you what, since I'm such a good sister, I'll stick around and cheer you on. Woo! 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 Woo!
The only reason the Chief's working me so hard today is because you got caught with your hand in his coin purse. You could at least help.
Make me. Me and my big mouth.
Yeah. Thanks for the help, Mia.
Oh, stop moaning, will you? If you keep being horrible to me, I won't share any of my riches with you when I'm a millionaire.
Ugh, not that again. Still, I guess it's good to have a dream. One of these days, we're gonna get our hands on a whole pile of treasure, and then we can wave this lousy place goodbye.
Forget a pile. I'm not gonna stop till I've got myself a mountain.
But first things first, we gotta find something to eat. Huh. If we had wings, we could fly away from here. We could go wherever we wanted.
What are you, 5? You won't be flying anywhere on an empty stomach. Know what I think when I look at that thing? Dinner.
So it's like the priest said, Erik used to live here with his wee sister, slaving away for the Vikings. Looks like they had a tough time of it. His sister's name was Mia, was it not? The shack must have been their home, if you call it that. Go on, laddie, try touching this root again. Maybe it'll show us a bit more of the past.
Hey, you. Tough day? Huh? What the heck is this?
Just something I picked up on today's raid. No birthday's complete without a present, right? Happy birthday, sis.
Huh? Is this the best you can do? A rusty old necklace? Honestly, Erik, you need to try harder. What I really wanted was the red orb of Heliodor. Word is, it's a ruby the size of my head.
Huh. Well, word is that necklace has special powers. They say that whoever wears it will find gold at their fingertips wherever they go. It's probably just talk, but it seemed about right for a little money grubber like you. I guess you'll just have to put it on and find out if... What the... Where did you get that from?
I don't know. It was a copper coin a minute ago, but as soon as I touched it... Oh, shut up! It works! It actually works! I can actually turn stuff into gold! Ridiculous! This is the best present ever! Oh, wow!
It's even more interesting. That's right. It was all my fault. Erik and his sister might have wound each other up, but it's as plain as the nose in your face that they cared for each other very deeply. After all, he wouldn't have brought her back that necklace if he didn't care. A necklace that turned everything she touched into gold, no less. That's a mighty powerful thing to put on the hands of a young lassie like her. Go on now, try touching the Yggdrasil root again. I'm keen to see how the story ends.
Been at it again, huh?
What's the matter, Erik? Jealous of my treasures? Tell you what, if you ask me really, really nicely, I'll let you have one. Let me see now. Perfect!
Huh? Wait, you didn't... Did you? Mia, this isn't right.
Yeah, I suppose it is a little small. I forget how greedy you are.
Seriously, Mia, it's not funny. This has to stop.
Hey! There's no need to shout. And anyway, you're the one that gave me this thing. Okay, I get it. I guess I have been getting a little carried away. Just stop looking at me like that, will you?
I'm sorry I lost my cool, okay? It's just...
No, it's fine. I'll stop turning stuff into gold. For now. Huh?
What's wrong?
The necklace, it won't come off.
Come on, Mia, stop fooling around.
I'm serious, I can't get it off. What's happening now? I didn't do anything, I swear!
Don't move. Damn it! What the hell's going on?
I'm turning to gold! Help me!
Mia, hang on! Damn it! What do I do? What do I do?
Erik! Help me! Erik!
It was all my fault. After what happened, I ran away. I wanted to leave this place, to leave my past behind. I asked around about the necklace on my travels, and finally found out what it was. I'd given my sister a cursed relic. I wanted to forget who I was, and what I'd done. So I threw myself into any adventure that came along, and before I knew it, I was living as a thief. That's when I met him. The guy who called himself the Seer. He told me to go after the orb, that if I did, I'd meet the luminary somewhere deep underground, and that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven. At first, I didn't believe a word of it. Kind of circles I was moving in, you learn pretty quickly not to trust anyone but yourself. But sure enough, I went after the orb, I wound up underground, and I met you.
Your memory, laddie. It's back.
It is. Thanks to you guys. Guess I've been kind of a pain these last few days, huh? I'll make it up to you, I promise. Who knows if I'll ever find the forgiveness the Seer promised me. But everything else he said came true. Maybe that will too. You saw it, right? The statue my sister turned into was right here. If this Gildigger guy is collecting all the gold he can get his hands on, maybe he took her too. I heard those golden goons saying he's holed up in a castle north of here. I'm gonna get Mia back if it's the last thing I do.
Then it looks like we're all headed the same way. After all, we've got some Snifelheimers to rescue, right?
Thanks again, you guys. It's good to be back.
Erik rejoins the party. Again, I guess. Even though he was technically already in there. But now we get to reutilize his skill tree. That's the main point.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was mostly cutscenes with a couple fights here and there, but next video I guarantee we're going to get into an epic boss fight, so I'll see you then.